Alright, y'all, so I'm gonna make my way to Jesse H. Jones Park in Spring, Texas. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. I told you I was gonna get my hair done, and boy, did I ever get something done to my hair. Woo, it's a little brighter than I expected, but once you wash it, it'll tone down a little bit. And if it doesn't, oh well. When I'm fishing, I'm gonna forewarn y'all now. There has been some developing I don't want to call it bashing, but I definitely feel like people have steered out of their lane over this post of the top 30 YouTube channels to watch. Y'all, I don't even know where this post came from. I've seen the website before. I think it's just one person or one group of people's opinions, which, you know, you can have your own opinion. It's okay. We're going to talk about Chris Flores' rod that I got, the reel that I got to match it up with. He made that suggestion to me. I love it. It looks good together. I'm going to see how it performs. I'm going to review his rod. I'm also going to talk about me naming my rod and why everybody flipped their wig over it. Not everybody. I'm going to say two people started, you know, feeling like naming my rod was not godlike. And I'm going to tell y'all now, we don't need to start throwing Bible verses at people for having fun. I'm not doing anything wrong. If I call my rod a beast, that's because I feel like my rod and reel combination is my preference. I think they look good. We do in Texas call it a beast. Our trucks, our ATVs, our rod. And anyway, so we'll talk more about that as I'm fishing, because I can guarantee you I am not gonna just keep my mouth shut anymore. So anyway, let's make this a positive video, and I'll see y'all in a little bit, hopefully with a big old fish. Alright y'all, so I'm on the canoe trail to get to the canoe launch. It's a little trek back here, but it's really pretty. We have gotten a lot of rain. It's mushy. I imagine the creek will be flowing pretty good. Well, this could pose a problem. It looks like the creek is flooded. But there's quite the slack water right here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. So I'm just gonna have to fish from up here, y'all. See if I can catch some bait right here. Hopefully I'll be able to get something right here. No. Oh, yep. I got one. Alright, got me one more. Alright. Alright, I got my flathead rod casted out, so while I'm waiting for a bite to happen, we're gonna talk about it a minute. So As you can see, it's a one-piece grip. I like that. I don't like, I mean, on my bass rods, I like the skip in the grip right here. Like on the Lew's here, you can see the skip in the grip. But when I'm fishing for catfish, it is a whole other ball game, to be honest with you, because I like to feel all the weight. All you know, when you're fighting a fish, I like to feel it. When you're fighting a bass, no doubt they have great bite, but the fight isn't as real as a big old catfish, obviously. But it's, you know, it is. But when I want a sensitive rod when I'm bass fishing, and so when that happens, I want to be able to feel it in the handle. Now, when you're catfishing, obviously you're not holding it for the most part, and you don't need that sensitivity. While I'm waiting for a bite, let's talk about what I was talking about in my intro. Y'all, I called this rod Sexy Beast because I think it looks good. Chris suggested the reel to go with the rod. They go together, they make a great pair, and I don't need somebody telling me what I named my rod. There weren't derogatory words in it. There wasn't anything ridiculous. In the name, I called it Sexy Beast. I feel like my rod looks good, so that's what I called it. If y'all have an issue with that, I'm sorry. I can't help you. But I'm not going to worry about how you feel about what I named my rod, because it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, if I call something a beast, I don't mean it evil. But I don't have to explain myself either. So I don't understand why everybody is freaking out, or I'm not going to even say everybody, why two people are throwing Bible verses at me. I'm not keeping my mouth shut anymore. I kept my mouth shut because, you know, I just let it ride. I'm a new channel, and people will flip on and flip off at the draw of a hat, which, you know, whatever, man. Y'all do you. But I'm not explaining myself. I don't do anything that offends anybody. I might throw a cuss word out there once in a while, but you know, who don't? So that's going to be the end of that. You either watch my channel or you don't. I appreciate the ones that do, and that comment, and that like my videos and whatever. I'm so down for the support. I support other channels, and so I don't understand what the hatred is about with the naming of the rod. End of story. Done with that conversation. Now let's get back to fishing. Haha, still got a bunch. Even though it wasn't a good cast, I still got a couple of shad. Eek! Come back. Got one more in there, flopping around. Where'd he go? There he is. Go up this way. Oop, maybe not. There you go. Let the little bitty one go. My pole is dancing. Look at there. Yep, there he goes. Let's see if I can get him on. Oh, got him. Oh, just smacked myself in the head. Big dummy. But I got him. Oh. I'm gonna take him over here because I know there's a lot of rocks and stuff. What'd I get? If this is a stick, I'm gonna be so mad. Nope. Here we go. Got me a little blue. All right. Hey, all right. He's a nice little blue. Couple pounds. He's a really good eater. He's just squawking. He might be 2 pounds, y'all. I'm gonna set him down for a minute and get the pliers out. Did pretty good hook set. I guess that was worth slapping myself in the head for. And I'm gonna give him a little weight. A little weigh in too, so it won't be much. Then I'm gonna let him go. I'm not keeping nothing today. Alright, let's get him untangled. Here you go. Alright. Nothing really to brag about, but let's get this little hook out of his mouth. Well, he was barely hooked. Alright, little guy, come on. Let's see what we can do. Get your fish on here. Yeah, a couple pounds. Be still. Alright. 211. Alright, get a picture of him. Get him right back in the water. He's a nice little blue. Let's get him back in the water. Woo, fish for number 1 for the day. There you go, little man. Look at there. Alright, see you later. There you go. Get him out there. There he goes. Alright. Back in the game, kids. Back in the game.